Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Empower for You. Now, wasn't it yesterday that we were talking about hope deferred? Wasn't that just yesterday? Like 24 hours ago yesterday? That type of yesterday? Wasn't it yesterday that we were talking about our valley experience? Wasn't it yesterday that we were talking about that hopeless situation? Wasn't it just yesterday that we were always talking about celebrating others but never being celebrated? Wasn't that just yesterday that we were talking about that thing? I could have sworn it was just yesterday that we was talking about being in our feelings and feeling some type of way about always hoping against hope, hoping, dreaming, praying that our vision will one day come to fruition, that our dream would manifest in our lifetime, while we still had our mind, while we still had our faculties, while we were still able to properly enjoy it. Well, how about this morning, before I could really and truly get my eyes open, the Creator spoke this morning. You see my blue shirt? Y'all like my blue shirt? The Creator spoke about the rain. That's the first thing I heard, is look for the rain. Now, think about this. We have been in this drought for so long. We made much with nothing. We've had nothing, and we've had to survive on little of nothing, if not nothing. And we were able to make miracles out of little or nothing, even though the scripture does say that little is much when it's put in the master's hand. So we had to trust in something in order for that little to last us as long as it has. Philemon, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the rain, y'all. The rain. And I'm not talking about the hurricane, so you can get your mind off the hurricane. I'm talking about the rain. That at this period of time, in this season, right now, as of right now, as you hear this, the rain clouds are approaching. It's not going to be a scattered shower. It's not going to be a drizzle. It's not going to be a hit. It's not going to be a miss. It's going to be a drenching. Get ready for the rain. You know, the scripture speaks about, opening up the windows of heaven and pouring us out, raining down on us a blessing that we will not be able to receive. Yeah, I know that's Malachi 3:10. And it begins with that part about the tithing and giving that 1/10. You've done that. Tithing isn't always about your 1/10. Tithing most times is about what you have given. When you took somebody to the store and you didn't have any gas, and you were wondering, how am I going to take somebody to the store and I don't even have any gas myself? And the person turns around and said, well, if you take me to the store, I give you $10 to get you some gas. Because you had no idea how you were going to get the work for the rest of the week, but somehow that kind gesture, that tithe, that you put forth benefited you both. The time that you have put in with other people, the time, the effort, sharing your God-given gift with someone else, that's your tithe. And God now is about to open up the windows of heaven, and He's about to start pouring us out blessings that we will not be able to receive. You know, the scripture says something about obedience is better than sacrifice. That's true. Because if you're willing and obedient, He said, you'll eat the good of the land. Willing and obedient. Most times, a lot of things come with a condition. Before there is a blessing, there's going to be a process before a blessing. So imagine if you do a small task, there may be a small blessing, a small token per se for your obedience. Now imagine what's about to happen now after this time of process, after this long wait, after this longing, after this hopeless place, after this valley experience that you thought that you would never escape from. Imagine now what type of blessing is about to come upon you. Imagine what type of rain is about to fall upon you. All this time, that rain has been stored back. So now, not only are you going to receive the rain from right now, you're going to receive rain from back there up until now. That's why I said it's not going to be a drizzle, a trickle, a scattered shower. And I didn't even say a storm. Do you know what a storm is? A storm is what you're coming out of. We're coming out of the storm, and now we're just going to receive the rain. Damage happens in storms. Storms bring about damage. Storms bring about tests, trials, tribulation, hardships. We've seen the storm. Now it's time to feel the rain. The drenching rain. Those unexpected blessings that has been stored up from you from the beginning of time. That's what you're about to see now. That's what all of us, we're about to see that now. Every tear now is about to be made glad. You're about to be made glad. You're about to be in a place from rags to riches. You have been tested. You have been tried. All of this time, and now you have been found worthy of what is due you. You know, we talked about that. How you wouldn't give somebody in their 20s and 30s $10 million and tell them, just go. So imagine what it's like for you to be in the place that you have been in, and you have sown out, sown out, sown out, sown out, sown out, sown out. You've sown out of your lack. You have given when you didn't even have it to give. but you gave it anyway. I've done that. Gone to the store and bought things and got it home, and I was like, oh my God, what was I thinking? This is not me. Little did I know it wasn't for me. It was for somebody else. And then you would show it to somebody, or they'd see a picture of it, or they would come over to the house and they would see this certain thing, or it would even strike you and say, hey, this may be your style. And then you pull it out and say, do you like this? And they'd be like, oh, I've been trying to find one of those. You'd be like, wow. I've been trying to find one of those. Oh, that is the most wonderful. Like, take it. Take it. Still got the tag on it. When we give out of sacrifice things that we really and truly don't want to give up, like one of my Brahmins, I didn't say that. When you give up things that are precious to you, that are valuable to you, now we're in a place of sacrifice. I had somebody come to me and ask me one time, well, how is it that I'm believing God for a certain thing, and how is it that you seem to always be able to receive? I said, that's because I give. And I put this to this lady. I told her this. I said, whatever you're believing God for, like she was talking about, a wardrobe and all this different type of thing, that she needed this and that and the other. I said, well, this is what you do. I said, go home, go in that closet, pull out one of those suits that you have with the tag still on it, and I dare you to give it away. She said, huh? I said, mm-hmm. Go home, get out one of those brand new suits that you've never had on your body with the tag on it, and give it to somebody. I said, because in my case, giving away suits, shoes, purses, I said, you know how God works for me? If I give away one, He gonna give me 12 back. That's the type of faith I have. But it starts with you. Blessing starts with you. Blessing does not start from up there, down here, over there, down the street, at the Walmart. That's not where blessing begins. Blessing begins right here with you. It's up to you to be willing and obedient in order to eat the good of the land. But see, a lot of us, we don't want to be willing, neither obedient, but we want to eat the good of the land. And get mad when we don't get it. You know that? Are you still waiting on the rain? Are you still waiting on the rain? There are those of us who we've paid the price 2, 3, 4, 5, 25, 50 times. We've paid the price. And now we're going to see the rain. Are you ready for the rain? Are you prepared for the rain? What are you going to do when the rain starts falling? What are you going to do? Are you going to forget your training and lose your mind? Are you going to forget the process that you're just now coming out of? Are you going to forget the training that you went through in order to be a blessing, not only to yourself, but to other folk? Are you going to forget those teachings once the rain starts falling? And see, what a lot of us don't realize is that this rain is not just a hit and miss. This is going to be a season of rain. It's not going to be no overnight thing. Rain and then, oh well, okay, and it's going to pass. No, this is going to be a season of rain. You're going to be walking in this rain for a while. Unlimited resources are about to come upon us right now. What does it say? Pour you out a blessing that you won't be able to receive. That is what it says, isn't it? That you won't be able to receive. It's going to be so much. You won't be able to carry it by yourself. You won't be able to store it by yourself. The universe is going to put you in a place so that he's going to make you give it away. And every time you give it away, some more is going to come. You give it away, some more is going to come. You give it away, some more is going to come. That's what it talks about when it says that you won't have room enough to receive it. Your house going to be packed out. Your storage going to be packed out. Your barns are going to be packed out. What does the scripture say? To increase your tents. Make them bigger in order to receive what is coming in. Are you ready for the rain? I feel the rain. I see the clouds gathering. I can smell it in the air. You know how rain smells, that fresh, steel type of vibe. You can smell it. And then once you smell it and you get that sense, in your senses, the next thing you know, there's a trickle, a drizzle, a drip, drop, drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. And then the next thing you know, there's rain falling. Rain falling, rain falling, rain, rain, rain. Are you ready for the rain? Are you ready? Are you really, 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 really ready for the rain? What are you going to do? What are you going to do when the rain comes? Are you going to go out and receive your blessing? Please tell me you're not going to be like the dude with the talents. Please tell me you're not going to be like that dude with the one. And what did he do? He buried it. Please tell me you're not going to be that dude. Here, don't be that dude. That when the universe blesses you with something, that you're going to be so selfish, one-sided, and unmindful of multiplication. What are you gonna do? You got all of this stuff coming in like Amazon. You're just gonna receive thing after thing after thing after thing, and it's just gonna multiply over and over and over and over and over again. Are you ready for that? Are you going to be a good steward over what's about to come? We were always told that a fool and his money is soon departed. So are you going to be a good steward or a fool? Which one are you going to be? Are you going to remain humble? Or are you going to be arrogant? What are you going to be? You're going to be willing to help? Are you going to be the great humanitarian? Or are you going to be an overnight sensation, a celebrity, And now you're too big, too great, too grand, and you've forgotten where you came from. You know, the scripture says what? Can anything good come out of Nazareth? Y'all, I'm from Bessemer, Alabama, or as we affectionately know it, at Belma, from the north side. That. And most times when you even say the word Bessemer, people say everybody from Bessemer crazy. Can anything good come out of Bessemer? Can anything good come off the north side of Belma? Really? You? Of all people? Yes, me. Because over time, the most greatest people in the scripture and in history itself have come from humble beginning. They have come from unsavory beginning. And they've had to go through some things. They've had to learn some lessons, some hard lessons. They have suffered loss. They have suffered heartbreak. They have suffered disappointment, being misunderstood, loneliness. All these things have been suffered through. Going without, having nothing, being hungry, and sometimes even being homeless, broke and broken. But however, out of the darkness, it's morning time for us now, y'all. It is morning time. And trouble don't last always. And in this new day, we're going to begin this new day with a new rain. Not just any old everyday rain. This is going to be a season of rain, a drenching rain. You're going to have so much, you're going to have to give it away. I can't hold it all. What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? Come over here, I got it for you. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 of them. What you need? What do you need? I'm willing to share. I don't want anything back. Get what you need. That's who we're going to be in this time and in this season. We're going to be the distributor. What the scriptures say? The lender and not the borrower. Above only. See, a lot of people, they graze across that scripture. You know, above only and not beneath. No, don't graze across that. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am the head. That means I'm in the front. I'm on top. And not the tail. The tail is in the back. I'm no longer in the back. I'm at the front of the line. And the line is not closed this time. It's a new day. And guess what? There's a new sheriff in town, and it's me. And it's you. Good stewards. People that love people. People that genuinely want to help people. There are no strings attached to your giving. There's no strings attached. I just don't want to see you without. I just want to help. I just want to be there for you. I want you, your family, your loved ones. I want everybody to be fulfilled and rich like me. It's a new day, y'all. Are you ready for the rain? I'm ready for the rain. I'm ready to get wet. I am ready for everything I have to be packed out with plenty. I'm ready to give. Are you ready to give? Are you ready to be a giver and be given unto? Is that you? I think it's you. I think it's your time. I think it's your season. You were born for such a time as this. I think in this time and in this season that you're going to make wiser choices, not wise choices, wiser choices. A lot of us have made some wise choices, but now being a steward over many and much, you're going to make wiser choices. You're going to make wiser investments. You're going to use your money and your resources wisely. Do you see what I'm saying? We can't play with this rain, y'all. Because if we play with this rain, we might get flooded out. Might drown. So you can't play with the rain. Do you see what I'm saying? And oh yeah, with the rain, the haters are going to come. Oh yeah. With a great blessing, haters gonna come. When I get a new Brahman, I got haters. So imagine what's gonna happen when you can go to the store and say, give me one of each. And here's my card. Or you gather up some of your girls and say, let's go shop. And you take them to the boutique and say, get what you want, not what you need. And I don't even have a stipulation on how many you get. Get what you want. Get what you desire. Do you? Do you, girl? Do you? Because I'm going to do me. Do you see what I'm saying? It's our time to shine now. Yes, it's our time to shine, but it's not our time to be out front and be seen because of what we have been blessed with. That's not the criteria right now. We've learned that humility is the way. That we don't have to know, folks don't have to know what we give and who we gave it to, and ain't nobody keeping no record of what you do. The scriptures always told us not to allow the left hand to know what the right hand is doing, and what you do in secret, that you will be blessed for. What? Openly. So you're going to give that up? You're going to give up your reign? You're going to give up your reign. You're going to give up your abundance to be seen. So that makes you what? Fool? Is that the word? Fool? Surely you're not going to give up your abundance for a simple recognition? Really? Is that who you are now? So you've forgotten all your teaching. You went through all of this stuff for nothing. So now everything that you've learned, everything that you were taught, every single thing that you went through now has come to naught because you want somebody to call your name, because you want somebody to know who you are. Really? You don't deserve the rain. You might need to go indoors and go through again. You might need to go back indoors and go through again. Because you're not worthy of the rain. I don't want to go through again. I honestly don't. I don't want to go through again. I want to enjoy the rain. I want to feel the rain on my face. I want my locks drenched in the rain. I want my family drenched in the rain. My friends, I want all of us to share in the rain. Are you ready for the rain? Are you going to be a good steward when the rain comes, or are you going to be a fool? Which one are you going to be? Just know, I see the clouds gathering. I hear the thunder rolling. Here comes the rain. Are you ready? I hope so. I'm ready. Let's get wet, y'all. Let's get wet. Until next time, peace.